A Miami jewelry company, Alleging Jewelry, has filed a lawsuit against Floyd Mayweather Jr. The company alleges that the undefeated boxing champion owes approximately $1.40 million for luxury jewelry purchased in August 2025. The lawsuit immediately made headlines across the sports and entertainment world. After years of displaying unimaginable wealth, one of boxing's biggest icons now finds himself answering questions in court.
You know, this one right here cost me $4.8 million. And you know, I'm loving the retired life.
Okay.
You know, still making 7 figures a month for the rest of my life. Smart investments. So I really want to thank Al Heyman.
That's a beautiful car. So with all this and you making money like that, you got no reason to come out of retirement then, man, right?
You know, I got the, you know, I was 4.8. The watch about $2 million.
Okay.
You know, it's about 1.250. I make it do what it do. I do a little bit.
Yes, sir. I think they definitely earned the right to call that money made then, definitely.
Money made all day. You know,
okay.
Smart investments. That's all.
Yes, sir.
According to the complaint, Alleging Jewelry says Mayweather purchased 26 luxury watches and 15 gold chains during a series of transactions. The company claims the merchandise was delivered, but the remaining balance was never fully paid. Now they are asking the court to recover the money. The items listed in the lawsuit represent an extraordinary collection: luxury timepieces, heavy gold chains, high-end custom jewelry, the kind of collection associated with celebrities, athletes, and billionaires. Altogether, the alleged unpaid balance exceeds $1 million.
Crazy. People are always in my fucking business, worried about what I'm doing, what Floyd is doing, what Floyd ain't doing, what I do got, what I don't got. Just know, I'm gonna stay in my lane, I ain't gonna fuck with nobody, and I don't want nobody fucking with me. If I go on vacation, my fault. When I go on vacation for 30 days, I take 30 watches with me. But you know what? You know what? What's crazy is this. If we add 10 more days, I take 10 more watches. But then I say, fuck it. If I want to bring out the one and only, then I bring out the watch that costs $18 million. Matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? For you motherfucking haters today, I'm going to go fuck off $50,000 because I ain't got shit else to do. Money made. All motherfucking day.
For years, Floyd Mayweather became famous for displaying wealth: private jets, luxury cars, millions in cash, designer watches. So hearing that a jeweler claims he wasn't fully paid has surprised fans around the world. Few athletes have embraced wealth like Floyd Mayweather. His nickname isn't accidental. He transformed financial success into part of his public identity. Every purchase became a headline. Every luxury item reinforced the image. Now, that very image is being challenged.
It's not really bragging if you're really doing it. You know, on social media is to post. It's your platform to post what you want to post. It's my platform. So only thing I'm doing is posting what I really have. So when you see a garage with a ton of black cars, that's just one of my houses. Those are my cars. But guess what? The same people in this room can have the same stuff.
According to court filings, the purchases were made during August 2025. The jewelry company claims the transactions occurred over multiple visits. Each purchase added to the growing balance, until the total allegedly reached nearly $1.40 million. The internet reacted immediately. Money Mayweather forgot his wallet? No way Floyd owes anybody money. Let's hear both sides
I think
first.
you got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone.
Yeah, that's what you think. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
All that money.
And it took, it's been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone. Trust me. Now it's like you call him, he'll be at your local hosting in a nightclub because you need that action right now.
wow.
Within hours, the lawsuit became one of the most discussed celebrity legal stories online. The lawsuit says Alleging Jewelry attempted to resolve the matter privately. According to the filing, multiple payment requests were allegedly made before legal action was taken. After those efforts reportedly failed, the company turned to the courts. As news spread, attention quickly shifted toward Mayweather's legal team. Would they dispute the purchases? Would they argue payment had already been made? Or would they seek a private settlement? So far, fans are waiting to hear Floyd's side. Throughout his career, Mayweather carefully built an image of financial dominance. He often described himself as the smartest businessman in boxing. That's why this lawsuit feels so unusual. It directly challenges one of the strongest brands in sports. This isn't the first time celebrities have faced disputes over luxury jewelry purchases. Expensive custom pieces often involve large deposits, installment agreements, or private contracts. When disagreements arise, they frequently end up in civil court. This case now joins that growing list. In today's celebrity world, luxury jewelry isn't simply fashion, it's branding, status, business. Every watch and chain becomes part of a public image worth millions. Some fans immediately defended Floyd. There's probably more to the story. Others sided with the jeweler. Business is business. Pay your bills. Until more facts emerge, public opinion remains sharply divided. The lawsuit now enters the legal system. Both sides will have the opportunity to present evidence, documents, invoices, payment records. The courtroom will ultimately determine what happened.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. bragged about a $400 million property deal. There's just one problem. Champion boxer Floyd Mayweather Jr. said he purchased a 62-building Manhattan apartment portfolio. That's from his own lips. Now listen to this right, brace yourself. Can you believe? There is no evidence there has been a sale. Yes, no evidence at all.
A boxing legend. Millions in jewelry. A lawsuit demanding $1.40 million. What looked like another luxury shopping spree has now become a courtroom battle. And this story is only getting started. Floyd's response. Possible courtroom strategy. How the case could affect his business reputation. Celebrity reactions. The luxury jewelry industry. The legal battle's outcome possibilities. A powerful cinematic ending in true DownUpNews style. Process. As news of the lawsuit spread, all eyes turned toward Floyd Mayweather. Fans wanted answers. Would the undefeated champion respond publicly? Would he deny the allegations? Or would he let his attorneys handle everything behind closed doors?
Everybody always worried about what Floyd got, but what do you got? Right. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I'm like, what do you got? All my properties are paid for. I'm just landlord, cleaning up bullshit business, and then, it's back to the regular program. I'm still the face of boxing. Absolutely. Motherfucker 50 years old and still the face of boxing. Some crazy shit. I gotta take my hat off to Jake Paul. I like Jake Paul hustle. He popped that shit. He know how to hustle, and he know how to get that bag. Yeah. So his hustle, he a white boy, but his hustle is like... You can't get mad at him. Yeah, you can't knock his hustle. Hustle like a black dude from the hood. His brother said that you didn't pay him for the fight that y'all had together.
He still owes me $1.5 million.
What do you have to say to that? The Logan boy. I wish them nothing but the best.
For now, the spotlight has shifted from the boxing ring to the courtroom. With the lawsuit officially filed, the legal process now begins. Both sides will have the opportunity to present contracts, invoices, payment records, and communication related to the purchases. Every receipt, every transaction, every conversation could become evidence. Now, the facts, not social media, will decide the outcome. The court's job is straightforward. Did Floyd Mayweather enter into an agreement to purchase the jewelry? If so, was the balance fully paid? Or does AJ's jewelry still have a valid claim for the remaining amount? Those questions will likely define the entire case. $1.4 million. For most people, it's unimaginable. But inside the luxury jewelry business, transactions of this size are not uncommon among celebrity clients. The issue isn't simply the amount. It's whether that balance remains legally owed.
You guys tell me, what should I take out tonight and have fun on this Black Friday, on this Floyd Friday? It could be Ferrari Friday since it's Friday. So, Ferrari, number 1. Ferrari, number 2. Ferrari, number 3, or Ferrari, number 4. So we got 4 choices tonight. We don't know what we want to take out tonight, or we could take out something else. So let's go back down the line. Walk on, let's go. We can take the Lambo out. We can take the Bentley Continental GT out. We can take the Dawn out. We can take the Wraith out. We can take the Drophead out.
For years, Floyd built the money brand around financial success. His lifestyle became almost as famous as his boxing career. Luxury shopping, private jets, designer watches. Now this lawsuit places that image under public examination. The internet wasted no time reacting. Money Mayweather getting sued over jewelry? Let's wait for the facts. There are always two sides to every lawsuit. Luxury jewelers often work with celebrity clients through private arrangements. Large purchases may involve deposits, payment schedules, or extended business relationships. Because of that, disputes occasionally arise. When they do, civil court often becomes the final destination. Even if the lawsuit is eventually resolved, public perception can leave lasting effects. For high-profile celebrities, reputation is part of the business. Every headline becomes part of their brand. Sometimes the damage isn't measured in dollars. It's measured in public trust. Many civil lawsuits never reach a full trial. Instead, they are resolved through private settlements. That remains one possible outcome here. If both parties reach an agreement, the dispute could end without a courtroom verdict. The boxing community is paying close attention, not because of punches thrown inside the ring, but because one of boxing's biggest names is now fighting a legal battle outside of it. For fans, the story feels almost surreal.
Smart investments. That's why, right now, with this huge with this huge shit that's going on, all this crazy stuff that's going on, my investments are still paying off.
At its core, this case may come down to a simple question. Is this an unpaid debt? Or is it a business misunderstanding between two parties? Until the legal process unfolds, that answer remains uncertain. In civil court, documentation is everything. Contracts, invoices, payment confirmations, communications between both parties. Those records, not public opinion, will ultimately shape the case. The next phase will involve legal filings, responses, and possibly court hearings. Both sides will have the opportunity to present their version of events. Until then, the lawsuit remains an allegation that has yet to be resolved in court. Throughout his career, Floyd Mayweather has dominated headlines. Sometimes because of boxing, sometimes because of business, sometimes because of luxury. Now, another chapter has been added to that story, one that will play out inside the legal
Boxer
system.
Floyd Mayweather faces felony charges over alleged theft and $200,000 check fraud. This man once claimed to be worth $1 billion. Now he's facing felony charges over a bounce check. Floyd Mayweather, 50-0, 5-division world champion, the man who called himself Money his entire career. Prosecutors say in December 2024, Mayweather walked into a luxury store in Las Vegas called Gold and Beyond, picked out an Audemars Piguet watch, and wrote a $200,000 check to pay for it. The check bounced. Now he's facing 2 felony charges, theft and passing a check with intent to defraud. And if convicted, he could be looking at prison time. But here's where it gets deeper. The IRS has a tax lien of more than $7.2 million against him for unpaid taxes. He's been sued in multiple states. He allegedly stopped paying rent on a Manhattan apartment. And he's been in financial disputes with multiple jewelers. ESPN, the man who flaunted private jets, Bugattis, and stacks of cash on social media, allegedly couldn't cover a $200,000 check. And despite all of this, he's still headed to Athens, Greece on June 27 to fight in an exhibition match called the Battle of the Legends. ESPN, Floyd Mayweather built his entire brand on being money. But right now, the money doesn't seem to be there.
Inside the ring, Floyd Mayweather finished his career undefeated. Outside the ring, every legal challenge is a different kind of fight. Whether this dispute ends through settlement or a courtroom ruling, the facts will ultimately decide the outcome, not internet speculation. Until then, one thing is certain. The man known as Money is once again making headlines around the world.